These are the 10 dungeons that we pray we don't ever see again in roulettes. And finally, coming in at the number 1 spot, the absolute bottom of the barrel, Dzamael Darkhold. This level 44 dungeon loves to pop up whenever you're having a bad day. You know that feeling you get when you queue up hoping for something fun and boom, Darkhold again? Yeah, it's basically a running joke in the community at this point. I've had weeks where this dungeon showed up multiple days in a row, and I'm staring at the loading screen like, who did I anger to deserve this? Now, let's talk about why Darkhold is so famously awful. First off is its gimmick mechanic. So you see these glowing purple crystals, stand in the glow, and you can now do damage to the big one-eyed bat. Sounds simple, right? Well, try telling that to half of the tanks that roll into this dungeon. I've seen so many tanks completely ignore the crystal zones and drag the boss out of the damage area. Next thing you need to know is if you see this, please group up and stand on it together. This has a timer to open the door, and if everyone stands on it together, it will go faster. Pro tip, this is not optional. We don't want to be here, and we're all trying to get out as quickly as possible. The boss fights are also pretty bland. There are no cool face transitions, no exciting visuals, no nothing. Honestly, despite doing this dungeon over 1,000,000 times, I still don't remember what the bosses look like.
I hate to say it, I hope I don't sound ridiculous. I don't know who this man is.
The music doesn't help either. The whole experience just bleeds together into one long, dull slog. Some dungeons in Final Fantasy XIV are pretty or atmospheric that you don't mind spending time in there. Darkhold is the opposite. It's like they took the least interesting cave assets and said, good enough. Now some of you might be thinking, wait, isn't Armvel usually the worst? But here's the thing, Armvel at least gives you a memorable experience with a story to tell. Darkhold gives you no such satisfaction. You just quietly thank the 12 that it's over and pray you don't see it again tomorrow. In conclusion, Dzamael Darkhold earns its spot as the number 1 dungeon in Final Fantasy XIV because it manages to tick every box on the "this sucks" checklist. It's not just bad the first time you run it, it's bad every time. Every single run feels like a chore. It's just the perfect storm of bland visuals, outdated mechanics, frustrating designs, and the ability to appear when you least want it. No matter how overgeared you are or how many times you've cleared it, Dzamael Darkhold finds a way to be annoying or boring. And that wraps up my countdown of the 10 worst dungeons in Final Fantasy XIV. What dungeon do you hate to get during your dailies? Let me know in the comments below, and thank you for sticking around.